I taking something granted? Yes, I think sometimes I take a lot of things for granted, especially the support I receive from my parents. For example, every time I ask for a resource, whether it's a book, it's a device, classes, or even a small thing that I need for my studies, they never say no. But sometimes I forget the hard work behind that yes. I wake up and find breakfast ready, clothes washed, bills paid, and I rarely think about the effort behind those simple comforts. Their sacrifices are silent but so valuable. Even my achievements, I often forget them and move on to the next goal without appreciating how hard I worked. It's like a mountain that I climb, and instead of celebrating, I immediately start looking on the next one. So, yes, I want to become more thankful not only through my words but in actions and the way I treat the other people who support me. Am I using my time wisely? When I look at how I spend my day, I think I could do much better. There are moments when I open book with full motivation, but a random notification or a random thought distracts me. 1 minute becomes 10, then 30, and suddenly I realize I have wasted my time. Due to this, my hobbies, the things that brought me peace, have been pushed aside. Even health sometimes get ignored. I know I need better discipline and balance because time doesn't announce before leaving. It just passes silently. So I want to use my time in a way when I look back later, I can proudly say I didn't waste my chance. What worries me most about the future? The biggest fear I have is not becoming the best version of myself. I worry about choosing the wrong path or losing focus when it matters the most. Sometimes at night, when everyone is asleep, I think about my career. What if I don't reach where I want to be? What if what if I disappoint myself or the people who believe in me? But this fear isn't always negative. It constantly reminds me to stay alert, to learn, to push myself forward. It keeps me aware that the future depends on my choices today. What matters most in my life? When everything unnecessary is removed, three things remains essential to me: my family, my relationships, and the inner peace. My family gives me unconditional support. Relationship gives me warmth. Those laughter moments, those deep conversations, and at last, inner peace. Inner peace is what allows me to breathe with comfort. I know I can achieve many things in life, but if I lose my inner peace or lose the people I love, success will feel empty. It would be like I had done so much, but I have done nothing. So, I want to protect these three priorities through every stage of my life and try to protect them every time. Who has had the greatest impact on my life? Without a doubt, my mother. It's my mother. She is the strongest, kindest, sweetest, and every positive adjective I could know. Every morning she wakes up before all of us and sleeps every night after all of us. She takes care of our home, helps in the shop with my father, and still manages to give attention and love. She never complains, and that's what inspires me the most. Her multitasking, her strength, her belief, all these things make me want to work harder. Whenever I feel giving up, I just think of the life she has handled courageously, and I get the strength to try again and again and again and win. Is it more important to love or be loved? What a question. For me, the love works like breathing. We inhale and we exhale. Both are equally important. Without one, you cannot live. And same goes with the love. There are person in my life whom I want to love deeply. I want to support them, be there for them every time they need. And there are some people from whom I want love. Their presence and care gives me confidence. If one side is missing, the heart feels incomplete. It feels like empty. Love is complete only when it is both given and received. So I am on the side that both the things are equally important. Which is worse, failing or never trying? Never trying is much worse, of course. Of course, it is worse because failures hurts, yes, but trying leaves a permanent mark. When I try and fail, at least I grow, but when I don't try, I remain stuck in fear and I never know what I could have achieved. Confidence is built by stepping into challenges, not by running away from them. Yes, running away is not the choice anymore. So I would rather fail with courage than fail without trying. If I try to fail and succeed, what have I done? If I don't give my best and still succeed, that success feels empty. It feels like someone else's success that I just received accidentally. True satisfaction comes when I put honest efforts behind a result. Success without a struggle might look shiny from outside, but from inside it doesn't feel earned. It's like we have done nothing to achieve that and still we have achieved it. It's so much of irony. So I want to achieve things with full heart, not half effort. Things I want to say no to. There are many negatives in my life. I am trying to remove those, which starts from procrastination, which is delaying success. Comparisons, it is destroying self-worth by comparing to someone else. We don't know about their comfort and other things. Negative people, draining my energy, saying no to these things isn't selfish. It is self-respect. It is choosing my growth over my comfort. And these things would destroy my life after some time if they continue to stay on my life. So I need to remove this, and I am trying to remove these things as quickly as possible. Things I want to say yes to. I want to welcome more positive and meaningful things into my life. I want to say yes to new opportunities because every new chance teaches me something, helps me grow, and take me one step closer to the person I want to become. I want to miss out. Sorry. I don't want to miss out anything that can shape my future a little better. I want to say yes to spending more time with my family because I know these moments won't always be the same. We all are growing older, and I want to cherish the laughter, the small talks, and the comfort they give me while I can. I want to say yes to learning and helpful things. I want to say yes to learning new things and helpful things. Anything that improves my skills, my thinking, or my personality, I want to keep growing them. Every new thing I build, I learn, builds confidence and opens new doors. I want to say yes to taking care of my health because without health, nothing else matters. Even simple routines like exercising, eating better can make me feel more stronger and more energetic. A healthy body supports a healthy mind. I want to say yes to try new food and experiences. Life shouldn't be boring. Exploring new tastes and new adventures reminds me that there's so much joy beyond my comfort zone. I want to say yes to reconnecting with old friends because some friendships are worth keeping. Talking to them again can bring back good memories and help me feel connected to whom I was and whom I have become. I want to say yes to traveling and making trips, not just to relax myself, but to see the world from a different perspective. Spending time with friends and family, creating new memories that will stay with me forever, that won't get vanished away from my life. I want to say yes to learning something every single day, even if it's small, even if no one notices, because progress is progress, and daily learning keeps my mind alive and my future bright. All these yes choices are reminders that life is not only about responsibilities, it is also about living, experiencing, and growing in a positive direction. What is that one topic I want to learn more about? I want to improve my communication skills because expressing clearly helps in both personal and professional life. But I am also fascinated by psychology. I love observing people, their behavior, their reactions, their way of thinking. It's so much interest. It's very interesting, and one day when I'll have time and I would be free from everything else, I want to study psychology deeply. I want to read books, understand human mind, and maybe even develop my own perspectives. Human nature is so interesting, I want to explore it. What brings tears to my eyes? Two things always make me emotional. The first, the fear of losing my most loved people. It includes my parents, my sisters, and later in my life, my partner. Just imagining that loss hurts my heart and brings tears to my eyes. Second, giving my best and still not achieving the target. It feels like my effort was not enough, and that makes me emotional. I know that putting the full effort and not achieving is not bad, but it is very emotional. These moments show how strongly I feel and how deeply I care about that. And this little emotion makes my eyes full of water. What does unconditional love look like to me? Unconditional love, for me, unconditional love means honesty, respect, and effort. It means being there even when things are uncomfortable. It means correcting the person you love, not letting them walk on the wrong path. It doesn't mean disrespecting them, not even in anger, not in frustration, not even when they make a mistake. Love should make a relationship grow, not break a person from inside. Small efforts like checking on each other, celebrating each other, and listening each other without judgment. These are the things that turn a bond into something very special and irreplaceable. These are the things that make an ordinary relationship into that extraordinary one. Thank you for listening to my reflections. Answering these 13 questions helped me understand myself better, my fears, my priorities, my strength, and my dreams. Life doesn't always give us time to think, but when we do take a moment, we realize who we truly are. I hope this video inspired you to ask at least one question to yourself today, because sometimes the answer inside us are the ones that guide our future. Thank you for being here. This is Daksh signing off.